How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Mr. Blue podcast. I'm your host, Blu-rayDave, and it's been a while since I've gotten personal with you guys, and that's okay because there's a lot of self-reflection, self-awareness, and all that, and you guys already read the title, so I'm not sure how long this episode's going to be, and I'm not going to get too personal with you guys, right? Just and I'm not sure how much I'm going to go into specific details, but this is all rational stuff, right? Especially in my life, what's going on behind the scenes. Because seriously, you guys don't see/know what's going on behind the scenes. I've talked about a couple things here and there, not in full. As I've mentioned, in one of my recent videos, that I'm trying to get my life back on track, right? And yes, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna say this is as an scapegoat or as an excuse. I just want you guys to know what I'm going through on a day-to-day basis. With someone with me, what I have. As an autistic person, it is very hard to live life the way I should be living it as an adult, right? And of course I knew this wasn't going to be easy, and it still won't, even if I get my life get my crap together, basically. Seriously, no one is perfect, right? Sure, if you see an adult they have everything their life together, oh, they seem like a happy-go-lucky person, again, just remember, guys, nobody is perfect, right? Even if they have their life together, right? You don't know that person's background, right? Whether they're happy or depressed, and I don't talk about this as much, I used to talk about it a lot in the early days of YouTube, right? I'm still depressed, believe it or not, and I still try to find ways to cope and all that stuff. Of course, I can't fight this alone. Obviously, there's people in my life that I talk to about my depression, right? Again, even if you're a happy person and you got your life together, you're still gonna be depressed in some way, not 24/7 though, guys, because depression will come back and forth, whatever your life is right? Seriously, depression will not stop. Seriously, I know I will lose more people in my life in the future. Obviously that's something I don't think about on a day-to-day basis, because that's also really sad to think about, right? Because but sometimes you're prepared, when you're, I guess, I wanna say this, right? When you're ready to lose someone, but still it's still gonna be very sad in the end, right? Forgive me, guys. Whenever this episode comes out, I'm recording this late. I know I'm gonna go to bed here after this. I don't know if it's just because it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, but I am. Honestly, guys, I'm emotional. I'm not gonna hide it from you guys. You guys know I'm an emotional guy, but not a snowflake, right? And I think to the point. I think I've noticed this for a few months. I think I can cry on command, right? Like, um, I don't know. It's just I think of like a sad moment in my life, and I just like can cry. I don't know. um, I don't know. Um, yeah, there's a lot going on in my personal life right now, and like I said, I'm not doing all this on my own. Like, I'm still getting some help along the way with people in my life, right? Like, uh, again, there's some specifics, right? I want to talk about health first, right? So I did talk about this a couple of times on the channel, guys. I've been working out since November of 2025, and I got to tell you guys, it's very therapeutic. Like, it's very, very helpful. Like, I feel so much better after a good workout. Like, I I did start like what, working out for 3 hours every time. That was like for the first couple months or something, right? And then I ate pancakes afterwards because I was advised by a YouTuber. Like, I don't know them personally, but like I was told, like, or what I've heard was like, you work out for like what, 3 or 4 hours, and then you eat pancakes afterwards. Like, okay. um, and this is a good change for me. Like, nobody told me like, oh, you should be working out. Like, even I was self-aware. Like, I should be working out now because of like at the age I am, and I'm still young, right? Um, I'm sure some of you guys know, like, for any longtime fans, I've been in therapy. I've been back to therapy for um like for 4 years, right? 2025 was last year. I mean, the therapist I was going to, like, he's a cool guy. I mean, um I wasn't sure if I was ever going to go back to therapy again because I was in therapy, I started therapy since high school, right? And then I stopped senior year, right? I mean, who knows where that could have gone? Like, could I have like still gone to the first therapists that I've gone to? Like, I remember after I turned 18, there was like a lot of paperwork that I had to sign, right? Like, oh man, that wasn't a fun process, right? Um, I mean, the only reason that I went back to therapy in the 4 years I was just because like my doctor told me that I should, because I'm clinically depressed. Yes, I'm been identified as clinically depressed, right? So, um, like I said, I don't talk about it as much anymore. So, yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, guys. There has been like a few bumps in the road with therapy. Like, there wasn't a lot of good therapy sessions. I'm gonna be honest. Like, again, I won't get personal with that. Like, I'm just gonna say, like, I felt like I really do felt like there were some sessions where I wasn't being heard, right? And I was just like, okay, this isn't for me, right? I'm sure it's not my time right now. Like, I'm sure later on I'm gonna need it again, right? Like, and that was when I made the decision. Like, okay, like, I'm doing this for me, right? Because, like I said, my doctor told me I should. So, like, okay. So I needed something else to like help me, um, to not think about depression and such. So again, that's where I go to the gym, right? To my local gym. But I'm not going to tell you where it is, right? Like, where I go, because that's a big no-no, right? Um, but yeah, I'm very happy going to the gym, and um, I cannot miss so many days, like whatever days I have off, because if I miss a lot of days, I get really lazy. Like, I'm pushing myself to like, I need to. go to the gym, and just spend however many hours I can, but I can't overdo it, right? Um, Seriously, that's just been my main focus, like going to the gym, number one, right? And number two, trying to find a hot babe there, right? um, to be honest with you guys. Because seriously, I know that's where a lot of people, like, that's their excuse to go to the gym is to find a date. And like I said, that's half true on my side. Like I said, that I make it number two. Again, number one is focusing on my health. And it's still very hard to be on a strict diet because I remembered after moving here almost 5 years ago now, can you believe it? There was like there would be like phases where I would like cut sugar out of my diet and just like I would buy bananas all the time, carrots, like, whatever I like that's healthy, right? But then I just go back into like junk food, right? And I'm still doing that, believe it or not. So and I'm trying to lose my stomach, not gain one, right? And of course I've noticed a change in these last 7 months, right? Like I'm lifting weights, right? I do 10 for each for both arms, so like I do 100, right? And my biceps, if you guys notice in videos, like they are getting bigger, right? So I know it's a slow process, but hey, it's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I just gotta really look out for my health, right? And that's very important. So, guys, if seriously, if you have any good diet recommendations, please put them in the comments below. I'll take anything, minus seafood. I can't do seafood. All right. So yeah, been going to the gym. Like seriously, like, um, again, I'm not I'm not saying this as an excuse, right? Like I'm not gonna say this every time when I bring this up, but like I feel like I don't know if it's because of my autism, like I don't push myself to do more adult things. Like I need to do stuff for me, and like that going to the gym was like a big step for me to do, and of course it's a commitment, right? So I'm glad I got a membership. Just gotta pay like you gotta renew it for like every 3 months, right? Seriously, if you're having a bad day, if you want to feel good about yourself, go to the gym. Seriously, I guarantee you guys you're gonna feel so much better. Another big adult step that I had to take. This was like March, right? I have a video that kind of like dates this, right? I'm not gonna go into the specifics of that, but like, I know this is late March. So you guys know in the last couple of years how I felt about um Christianity, right? Um, like how I was raised, like what I was taught, right? And I gotta tell you guys, I was not impressed with the last two churches we've been to, right? So, as of like late March, like I've um made the decision to, try to like go back to church, right? And I found one that I like, and I've been going to this one for 2 months, and this was one that I went to Awana to. Hopefully, you guys know what Awana is. Like, it's like a kid event that you go like once a week, right? I have a special connection with that church. It's a multilingual church now, so both English and Spanish, right? And you guys know I'm Hispanic, right? So, but like, I don't speak the language, unfortunately. So hopefully that this church will help me with that. I should be making Spanish a priority, right? But I got to get other things out of the way first, and then get to Spanish, right? Seriously, I've been enjoying this church for a couple months. Like, honestly, guys, I'm really into community churches where like small, where there's not a lot of people, like, to the point where you get to know everybody basically. Like, seriously, the first day that I went, everyone was everybody was open arms, like everyone, like, I don't know if excited was the right word, like, I don't know. Let's just say, like, everyone was excited to see me there, like, my first time there. Seriously, like, it took me, like, a lot, like, try to build the courage to, like, go to church, like, okay, like, I'm gonna go there, see what it's like, and if this one works for me, then this will be my church, right? Again, I'm not gonna say where I go to church, right? So yeah, I guess I've been dropping like subtle hints on the channel as of late. Like, I think I'm starting to understand Christianity better now. Like, and believe me, guys, like, I mean, yeah, you don't become a Christian like overnight, right? Because this stuff takes time too, right? Like, it could even take up to a year, right? I highly doubt that I would ever get baptized this year because, I'm still kind of fresh. Like, seriously, I had to, like, desensitize myself, like, cleanse myself in the last couple of years from, like, what I've learned growing up, right? Just because, like, the last couple of churches, like I said, they've been pretty bad. I don't know, I've said this many times on the channel, and I've been told this so many times by people in my personal life, like, no matter which church you go to, there's always going to be hypocrisy everywhere. So no matter what belief, religion you're part of, like whatever church you go to, like there's no escaping from the hypocrisy. It's the inevitable, right? So yeah, like I said earlier, guys, nobody's perfect, not even Christians, right? But what I'm hoping to become with this journey is that I want to become, a happy Christian, right? Because so many of the Christians I met over the years, like, they're just so angry all the time. Like, you gotta live life. Like, I thought you were supposed to be happy, right? Like, stop getting so butthurt and offended by every little thing. And you can't, well, they don't say this specifically, but you can't say or think, like, oh, everything is a sin. Like, okay, like, but like, how do you live life? How do you have fun in life, right? Like, and you are supposed to love people no matter what. Because I thought, like even the Bible says, like, you're supposed to turn the other cheek and love thy neighbor, right? Like, and like love your enemies too. And for me right now, it's still pretty hard to like love my enemies, right? Like I said, this stuff takes time, so I'm sure I'll learn to love my enemies one day, right? Like, yeah. So, there you go, guys. Been hiding this little secret for a couple months. I just want to make sure things would settle, right? So, I'm not Christian yet, right? Like, again, this is going to take a while. And what I mentioned in a recent video, right, a short, really, I've talked about like the three main things I want to focus on, besides like gym and going to church, like, because those are priorities too, right? Like, I'm driving right now. I want to find a new job and find me a wife one day, right? So, now I will say, yes, because of my autism, I procrastinated on driving for a decade. This has been a decade long coming, guys. And even like my therapist said, like before I left, like it just takes time, and there's no rush, right? Um, a few months ago, my brain was like on a whole new level, right? Like, it, I don't know if that's what a spidey sense felt like. Like my brain was like, okay, like um, you need to be studying for the written test, and you gotta drive now, man. Like this was like a constant thing for a while. Like, oh man, if this is what a spider sense feels like, then keep it up, because I still need the motivation, the confidence, all that. And seriously, I'm getting more confident every time I'm driving, and of course I'm getting better, right? Um, um, and of course the written test has been between me and driving for the longest time. Like I've started the written test since 2019, and I can't believe it took 6 tries to this point just to get me to pass, right? Because believe me, guys, like there's so many times, yeah, like that I've attempted to like get them down, right? Like, jeez, oh man, but I'm happy that I passed it. And just and again, I've been told this so many times before I drive. Like, driving is freedom, and yes, I'm starting to like understand and feel that freedom, like what that's like, right? And hopefully I'll be able to get a used car after I get my license, because next month, July, will be the last month of practice, and I gotta do the behind the wheel um practice, right? Test, right? There we go. um and this is where the driving will lead me to a potential new job, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am not happy with my current job. You guys practically know where I work. I'm not gonna say, if you know, you know. Um, Although this time, whatever job I end up getting in the future, a new one, I'm not gonna promote my YouTube channel there, just because, like, again, I'm trying to rebuild my life. Like, if anybody asks, in the future, I'll be like, yeah, I got a YouTube channel, right? um, and part of the self awareness I have is that, like, unfortunately, I burned a lot of bridges with former fans, and I apologize for that, guys. Like, I take full responsibility for that. I took advantage of you guys. I don't ever want to do that again. I'm not even gonna tell you guys, like, what job I'm at least aiming for right now. But like, my dream job, I want to say, I just want to generalize on this, right? My dream job is, like, entertainment, right? And of course, this is what I'm doing on YouTube, but this is not a job right here, right? Like, I want to, get paid for entertainment in some way, and I've always wanted to be involved in, like, children's entertainment too, right? Like, whatever form that would take, like, cool, sweet. um, because I want to I still want to make content for people in general, right? And um, I've noticed I've been doing a good job with just entertainment, right? Because you guys know I've been backing off on the serious videos. At least with this episode of the podcast, like, I'm talking about, like, rational, like, goals, realistic goals that I need to do in my life, right? but I'm hoping with whatever this job I'm looking for, and hopefully they'll take me. Hopefully that I'll turn this into a successful career. Like, it will take me to places, right? Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Um, um, I don't want to say finally, because there's probably a couple other things after this. Finding me a girlfriend, right? I probably technically shouldn't have said wife earlier, but like, I mean, hey, that's, that's also a realistic goal. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like, I haven't been dating for almost 4 years now. Like, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, I'm not afraid to admit this. Like, being single sucks. It really, really does. Like, I hate the idea of being alone, right? Like, but of course, you guys know me. I don't date, the woman, like, just like I don't have to feel alone anymore. No, I date the woman because of her. Like, I accept her for who she is, right? And of course, like, I'll genuinely, truly love her, right? But I need your guys' honest opinion on this. Like, I guess, when does it come to a point, like, I'm asking the guys this, right? Like, dudes, when does it come to a point when you tell your girlfriend, like, you love her, right? Like, is it, like, after, like, 3 months, 6 months? Because my months, days, whatever, like, they're just like that, right? Like, 3 months could feel like a month, 6 months could feel like 3. Like, if you guys, like, prefer, like, waiting 3 to 6 months or something like that, whichever ones you prefer, like, I'll take that advice, of course, like, seriously, and then see where that goes in the future, right? So, and you know what, ladies, like, I don't want to leave you out, like, when do you think it's a good idea, like, for your boyfriend to, like, tell you, like, he loves you, like, because if it's way too soon, like, big red flag there, right? um, my brother and I, we would bring this up every once in a while, like, when it comes to, like, talking about women, right, like, having future girlfriends, right, like, interests, they'll come and go, right, because, like, they're not, like, huge deal breakers. Like, what's really important, what's also important with the woman, too, is, like, core beliefs. Like, if you find a woman that has the same beliefs as you, then you both are golden, right? Yeah, I'm just hoping to find a woman that also has the same beliefs as mine, I mean, the main belief that I've always talked about, guys, is, like, positivity, right? Positivity is number one. Positivity is always important. So, like, at least, like, if I could find a woman, like, that has the same belief, like, yes, positivity is important, then cool, right? There you go. And like I said in that video recently, like, I would like to get married in the next, like, couple of years or so, right? At least, like, before 2030, You never know what could happen, right? um, I don't want to leave anything out. I do want to say this, though, guys. I don't want to leave you guys in the dark about this. I'm still continuing the mini series of, like, what is the most important thing in a relationship. I got a couple of video ideas, but you guys can leave them you guys can suggest them in the comments below, like what should be the next episode. Like, I have a playlist if you guys want to get caught up. Like, there's 3 episodes made. Like, if you guys want to suggest the next episode, I will make it. And I'll give you guys a shout out, whoever suggests the next episode, right? Of course, loyalty is everything. That's what I'm also looking for in a woman. Like, I have been used by a couple girlfriends in the past, and it's not fun. It is not fun. I hate being in a toxic relationship. And I'm gonna say this again, ladies. Like, I've said this before, and I know a lot of guys on YouTube has said this a million times. So I'm not gonna stop saying this. Seriously, if you like a guy, tell him. Seriously, it's not that hard. Like, I've watched a lot of like dating, relationship advice videos so many times, like, and they're always the same thing, like, yes, a woman will play her hair, she will laugh at every joke, like, even if it's a stupid joke, right, like, whatever, like, I've heard them all. It's happened to me at least once, like, in high school, right, like, I didn't notice all the signs, but there was a couple of signs I recognized, but, like, it's just it's that simple, ladies. Just tell us, guys, that you like us, and hopefully things will move smoother. Whoever's watching this, yeah. So I want to move out of this apartment, right? Like I said, I've almost lived here for almost 5 years, and again, I'm not gonna say where I live. I did not even say before I moved out, like, where I was moving, right? Like, some people got in their minds, like, they have an idea, like, where I'm living. Like, no, you guys haven't a clue. It's just so bad here. I mean, it's been bad since the beginning because, YouTube, please don't take this down, but, like, the smell of marijuana still, like, lurks into this apartment. Like, the walls are very thin. But thank goodness my landlord, not too long ago, made this rule, like, if anybody's been caught, doing, like, smoking or doing drugs or whatever, like, they will get kicked off of the premises. I don't know if that was the exact words, but, like, thank goodness. Yeah, I hate the smell. I hate it. I don't see myself living in this apartment for another 5 years. This might not happen in the next year. It could happen in, like, a couple years' time. Who knows? But, like, I want to move to Arizona, specifically Phoenix, Arizona, right? I want to be in nice weather all the time. I know you gotta have a pool down there, so I'll make sure that's a must. And believe me, guys, if Colorado didn't legalize a certain drug, let's say, I would definitely move down there. And, like, what if you guys watch Best in Class, what he talked about in Colorado, what's popular in Colorado is that, like, you didn't need, like, air conditioning. You could always, like, have your windows open, like, you could have, like, the air coming in, like, yeah, that's popular in Colorado. So until Colorado changes that rule about what I said a little bit ago, I'm not gonna waste my time. Sorry, Colorado, you're not gonna have me. yeah, just I really need to better my life for sure. Um, Seriously though, you guys can be brutally honest with me after listening to this. Like seriously, like, and if you have any advice for me, and like after like what I've said about my my goals and such, what I've talked about, like seriously, I'll listen. I'll listen. But I hope you understand what I said in the beginning. Like as an autistic person, it it is a struggle every day. Um, and I've been an adult for almost 8 years, believe it or not. Yeah. um, and seriously, the years are going by too fast. I don't like that because I'm trying to savor and enjoy life as much as I can. Because watch, by the time I turn 50, like I'm gonna be like, where did all that time go? Right? And I regret so many things in my life, and there's still a lot of fun things I want to do right now, right? Of course, I still love the idea of like starting my own family someday, right? Who knows when that'll happen? Like, let's say, like, hypothetically speaking, like in 5 years' time. Who knows? Like, I love the idea of like wanting to be, a husband and a father, you know. I want that, but like I said, I gotta get my crap together first. Um, One thing that I do not want to leave out, guys, and I'm not afraid to admit this, right? I've talked to my mom about this a couple of times. I'm more of a follower now than a leader because um, growing up, preteen to like early teens, like I was kind of like a leader in small friend groups, right? Like some friends looked up to me like they um because I knew what was up, right? Like not to brag, guys, but the more I got older in my teen years, the more I kind of messed up in friend groups, if that makes sense. Can't remember specifically, but like there have been times, like especially in high school, where I like messed up, right? So like um I would like step down from like leader, right? Like um this wasn't like for any specific like groups or anything, right? Like this is just like your standard typical friend groups, right? Like and just like I would be okay with this particular person being like a leader type role, and I would listen to them, right? Um, at work in the early years, I was kind of like taking the up the leadership role, like everyone was depending on me, but like yeah, I just stepped down just because like um, I kept messing up, right? So I'm a follower, um, but um, that doesn't mean like I don't want to lead, like a future wife or a family, right? Like, because believe me, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to like leading my future family someday, right? Like, because like it even says in the Bible, right? Like the husband is the provider, right? So, um, But of course, I don't want to leave this out. Like, even when you take on a leadership role, you're still going to mess up regardless. Again, you're not going to be perfect, so. Um, it's a good thing that I stepped down from, like, taking on any, like, leadership roles and anything, just because, like, um, some of it was too much depending on, like, what I was into, right? Like, just take a deep breath, okay, like, just, okay. There is going to be a time when people are going to start depending on you again. And, like, yes, you're going to have to take up the leadership role, like, lead your peers, like, to do the right thing, right? Like, and of course, yeah, you're not going to have all the answers, let's be real, guys, and you got to be okay with that. And something that I learned in recent years, believe it or not, for a little while, you just have to be okay being a loser. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm honestly, genuinely okay with that. I'm not going to act like, I'm above anyone. Let's be clear. Even if I do become successful on YouTube, if that ever happens, like, I'm not going to be above anyone. Like, I'm just going to be, I'm going to be like Balin, like, just going to be, living my normal life, right? Like, make my own breakfast, do my chores, your typical everyday stuff that you're supposed to do, right? You're not above anyone. And I genuinely do wish that you guys would comment on my videos again. Like, I know I don't deserve it. I know I don't deserve the attention, believe me. Like I said, I took advantage of you guys, and I just, oh man. I'm trying to be a better person, believe me, guys. Believe me. It's just, it just takes a long time, right? And of course, like, another, like, good reason why I went to church is because, like, not only that I want to change, like, a lifestyle change in my life, but because I want to stop being angry all the time. Seriously, I've been an angry person for the longest time, and I gotta take my own advice, like positivity. Like, seriously, I can't let things bring me down. Um, but of course, like, again, I want to show you guys, like, it is okay to be sad, right? Like, um, because let's be real, toxic, like, positivity is not good. Because if you're just happy about, I guess, everything, then yeah, that's toxic positivity, right? Like, that's a perfect example in, like, franchise stuff, like, toxic positivity. Like, you gotta like everything in a franchise, otherwise, like, you're a fake fan apparently. So, like, um, seriously, as a people, again, I'm stating the obvious, but this is true. As a people, we're gonna have our ups and downs, right? We're gonna have our struggles. We're gonna have our proud moments, right? Again, that's just called life. We don't live in a perfect world, right? So we live in this one. That's okay, and I'm okay with being a decent human being. Because again, that's all we can ever be, is decent. Not perfect. Um, I'm pretty sure that's most of what I cover. Like, again, my realistic goals and like what I'm going through on a day-to-day basis, right, guys? Like, again, I want to relate with you guys, right? And seriously, if you guys want to chat with me personally, I'm always active on my Instagram. It's real Blu-rayDave. Seriously, I love chatting with the fans. That just makes my day. Um, Sorry for the pauses here, guys. I um, just think about what I'm gonna say, right? Like, because you guys know these videos are unscripted, right? Like, I want to speak freely, right? At least, like, just being careful, with what I'm gonna say, right? Like, um, of course, when I say that, I'm not saying I have a like, oh, like if I say this, oh, cancel culture is gonna get me, because like I don't give a crap, like if cancel culture gets to me, like, come at me, because I don't care, right? Um, so of course, still gonna continue with the positive, entertaining videos. Hopefully, and hopefully this video, I don't know, motivated you guys in some way. I don't know, like, however you feel about this episode, like, seriously, feel free to comment below how this made you feel, like, because seriously, again, I'm so sorry for the long pauses, guys. Just, um, seriously, guys, I want you to know, like, I'm genuinely happy, like, when I read your comments, right? I get to interact with you guys in the comments. Again, I know I don't deserve the subscribers. I don't deserve any of the attention, guys. But you guys have stuck with me for this long, and I am just eternally grateful. And believe me, I try to do more. Like, I try to give back as much as I can, guys. Like, seriously, I wish I was working with a team to help me with my channel, right? Like, and I still want to make merch, right? Like, I just gotta talk to the right people, right? All right. So that's pretty much what I'm going to say in this episode. I think this is the longest one on the podcast, right? Thank you so much for listening, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm pretty tired, but I think I pretty much made my points here, and like, again, talked about my realistic, rational goals, like, yeah. I can't wait to see what the future holds for me. But then again, that's in God's hands. And I know we're not promised tomorrow, guys. I still always believe that. Whatever God has in store for me, like, I'm sure it's for the good. Like, I still need to find who Blu-rayDave is, right? Because seriously, I haven't found like who I am yet. But we'll get there, guys. So, thank you so much for listening, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please send the post notification bell and share my content if you haven't already. And hopefully, you guys are enjoying the podcast. And seriously, hopefully I get to interact with you guys more in the comments. Seriously, I love talking with you guys. And here's to another 10 years of the Blu-rayDave channel. Seriously, like, I still can't believe that this channel is a decade old. right? Oh man, I get so nostalgic about like I was a freshman in high school when I started. I remember just making fun YouTube videos, right? Didn't care how many views I got, how many subscribers I got, just as long as I had fun making videos, right? And of course, I still do. No doubt about it, guys. No doubt about it. Seriously, you guys are the real ones. You guys keep pushing me to like make more videos. Alright, you guys have a good night, good day, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, bye-bye, and for all time's sake, may the Lord be with you guys, always love you guys. Peace out, guys, and yeah. You guys have a good night now. Bye, guys.